Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite YouTube channel and podcast. Uh, Keep that same energy podcast with your host Justin P. And with my right hand man, my Eastbourne coon, Mr. Maurice Savage JR. This is episode 234 for the YouTube version. For the audio version is season 6, episode 5. The links for the audio version are right there below in the description. For those who can't watch live, if you're driving or working, you can listen to us, we're on the way home. And also, right underneath of that is myself and Maurice's social media platforms. Like I say, every show I have all platforms: Threads, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all of it for promotional purposes. And I think Maurice has Facebook, TikTok for his other podcast. They be talking at IG. I don't know if he has Twitter and Snapchat and all that, but
Not yet.
you know, follow us there if it's something y'all feel like we should talk about, whether it's sports, movies, music, whatever. That's why I changed the name because we talk about everything. Yes, sports is our main thing, but we indulge in other activities as well. So hit us up if it's feel like it's stuff something we should be talking about. If we not, we're gonna add in the show. All right, got some pretty good topics for y'all today. We're gonna recap week 6 and we're gonna do our predictions and all that good stuff like that, and talk a little bit about some NBA as well. Yep, episode 4 for the audio. All right, so for the first topic of tonight, give me 1 second. Let
Well,
me
let
go.
me introduce myself. Say,
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm tripping. You're
you
absolutely
good?
correct.
Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's
Oh no,
Maurice
hold.
Savage.
I gotta do my thing. I gotta introduce you to
Yeah,
my.
you're
So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, my co-host, your co-host, the villain or the vigilante, Mr. Maurice Savage Jr. Yay, yay!
What's good, family? What's good, family? It feels good to be back. We ready to kick this show off right. I ain't gonna waste no time. Of course, we're gonna hit you with some opinions because when it comes to this, we thinking from the minds and we thinking real good. And then, of course, we're gonna hit you with some feelings because when it comes to the Ravens, the Giants, and even the Lions now, my feelings are involved. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter unless we hit you with the facts.
And that's a fact, Jack. Like I said, we got some good topics in there. So we're gonna start it off. Maurice came up with the first couple topics and assist with the rest. So topic one: Who do you think is playing the worst football in the NFL this year? Uh,
Um,
go ahead,
and
coach.
when I came up with this topic, I basically based this topic off of who was the best team and who was the worst team. So I just wanted to make sure I clarify that. And to me, I think the Browns are playing the worst. I just seen the stat that from like 2016 to 2017, whatever season that was, the Browns won one game. That was the time they won one game, and then the next season they ain't win no games at all. But in that short period of time, yo, they only had 200 and something yards passing a game, and he was averaging like almost 20 points a game. Right now, the Browns are barely throwing for 200 yards a game. Right now, I think the Browns are the only team in the NFL this year who hasn't scored 20 points yet. So that goes to show you right then and there. They look horrible without Nick Chubbs. They look horrible even now that they got rid of Amari Cooper. I mean, I know he wanted to get out of there because they was killing his career, but then you also have to say who they going to throw to now. Right now, I'm a football fan. I love football to death. I can't tell you any Browns wide receivers now names. That's right there. And then as far as the defense is starting to go backwards because you're going backwards because you're out there on the field entirely too long. And then out there, I mean, it's not like the Browns was this great defense where you bragged about them. You most of the time knew that the Browns had a good defense when they played against the Ravens, when they played against the Steelers, that hard gritty shit like that. But other than that, they really have no names to stick out there except for Miles Garrett and of course what's the corner Denzel Ward. You feel me? But other than that. You feel me? It's really nothing going on over there. So that's who I believe is playing the worst football right now in the NFL, the Cleveland Browns.
Uh, if you talk about from a high expectation and the high expectation, then it would be them. But who's playing the worst football period overall? It's the Carolina Panthers. Like they benched a young quarterback for Andy Dalton. He got one win, against the shitty Raiders. And then since then, been getting the break speed off, and they might actually turn back to Bryce Young. So it's definitely the Carolina Panthers and that coach, head coach. He definitely has Canales, whatever his name is. He has his work cut out for him because the front office is terrible. David Tep is terrible. So it's definitely Carolina Panthers by far.
Okay, okay.
All right. So the second topic of the night. Let's see. Oh yeah. Who do you believe is playing the best football this year? As far as which teams are playing the best?
Not to speak not to speak a little bit or two ahead of time on the topics, but I'm going with the Vikings. I mean, this could be proven and be shown this week when they play against the Lions. I'm going with the Lions to win. That's why I said jump early in the conversation. But right now you can't. The Vikings is playing good on every level. I think they got a turnover in every single game. I think they lead the league in interceptions. What else? We who would have thought that this was going to happen? I mean, come on, man. Sam Darnold by far is comeback player of the year, and to be real, he got first of all, I didn't even know Patrick Mahomes doesn't even have 10 touchdown passes. That's number one. That's definitely shocking by now. But to see that Sam Darnold leads in all categories, and I think Sam Darnold only has like one interception out the entire season. This we talking about Sam Darnold going from Sam Darnold to trash to he could possibly win MVP. He could possibly win MVP. They'll skip straight over comeback player of the year and all that shit and give him the MVP if the Vikings stay on this little stroll that they on. But as I said, man, the Vikings playing good on all phases of the ball. That's a very scary team. When it comes to the playoffs, my hopes was high on the lines that it was going to be a straight cakewalk to the playoffs. However, the Vikings doing that thing, and I don't want them to, but I gotta give credit where it's due. I gotta hand over you.
Uh, I'm gonna echo the same thing on Minnesota. 5-0, playing great football. I think they're still the only, and them and KC are the two only undefeated teams left, if I'm not mistaken. Sam Darnold, like you said, is having a phenomenal season. And that shows you it's not always the player; it could be the organization or the scheme. Now, went from the Jets to the Panthers, Niners back up last year, and now he's possibly gonna have Minnesota as a top seed with a home playoff game. So, and their defense is good too under Brian Flores.
Mm.
We all know he's how good the coach he is. What he did with the Dolphins before he got railroaded. So they're top five in offense and defense right now, most complete team right now. So yeah, it's definitely the Vikings top five. All right, so topic three. All right, NBA preseason. We talked a little bit about whatever little games we saw, and give me
Mhm.
some teams that can surprise some teams here that people are not talking about.
Well, this is gonna be crazy what I'm gonna say. I just seen this little report, and you probably gonna agree with me too. They said the top five players in the league is Shea Gillis Alexander, Greek Freak, what's the dude name from Denver? Joker,
Yeah.
MB, and it's one other dude that's from and Luca. They said they the five best players right there. I can't wait to see them lead the NBA and take the future and take this season. So I'm really gonna be paying attention to those five teams because of what I said. Embiid with the merge of Paul George. Paul George had a good outing the other night. I think he went like 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the first half. And you feel me? I don't think he played the second. Then I definitely want to see what Dallas is going to do with the addition of Klay Thompson. And Luka definitely has something to prove on his shoulders. I believe he should. He went to the NBA Finals with that little bit of help. You feel me? And basically just did everything with shooters. Now you got another guy to help you with Kyrie. I'm looking at them. Then of course Denver. You can't count Denver out because I believe Denver is the best team in the West overall. They just ran into a fart. You feel me? What's called a championship hangover. And then of course I gotta see what your boy's gonna be doing. Every year, I be thinking that the Thunders is gonna be trash, but for some reason, you feel me, with that talent that they got, they keep getting better and better. And all this talent that they're getting, these are not people from free agent. These are not people that's getting traded. These are niggas from the fucking draft. So whatever Oklahoma City doing up there is doing amazing up there. And then I forgot the other player, the other and of course the Bucks. One thing about the Bucks, I gotta give them credit. Greek Freak always have the Bucks in the conversation for as being a top three, top four team in the East. So I can't wait to see what those five teams do and those five players. And I would love to see how the MVP race is gonna come this preseason. I mean this season coming up. I'm gonna hand over here.
I can't believe you say you think we're gonna be trash every year. I can't believe you really
No,
thought
no,
that.
no, no, no. I'm talking about like, don't you know when y'all lost the players y'all lost? I thought y'all was. I thought. Prime example. I'm a Kentucky guy. I did not think Shea Gildy was going to be what he was now. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie. He was nice as shit in college, but I didn't know he was gonna be this 35 point blah blah blah. And he is leading the way by far. But go ahead.
Nah, for sure, but yeah, yeah, Stan Preston, as much as he get on my nerves, he keeps a competitive team. For me, the Knicks are going to be surprising. They're going to be a little better. They made a big trade. Got Carl Anthony Towns, which we talked about a week or two ago. Uh, let's see who else. Memphis Grizzlies, because now they got Zach Eden down there in the middle, and a healthy John Morant who's not in trouble. Don't sleep on a healthy Phoenix Suns team. Now they all healthy. Last year, they Durant will be back, Booker be out, Bill will be out. So that's why they were so off in the playoffs. And then let's see, the Pelicans. Now they got DeJounte Murray. That's gonna be helpful for them. And then don't rule out the Orlando Magic either.
Mm-hmm.
They turn in that corner. So those are the couple surprise things for you. Now we're gonna give our Week 8 predictions for college football. First game is number 2 Oregon at Purdue. Just give me a score.
Oh, easy. 35 to nothing.
I'm gonna go Oregon 42-7. The next
Excuse me.
game, Oklahoma State at number 13 BYU.
What's Oklahoma State rank?
They're unranked right now.
All right, then I'm going with BYU. I'm going with BYU in a tight one, 17-20.
I'm gonna go OSU 24-21. They've been in a lot of close games this year. Unranked Auburn takes on number 19 Missouri at Missouri. Who you got?
I'm going Missouri in another blowout. I'm going 35-10.
I'm going Missouri in a little closer game because Auburn, like I said, they always compete with the SEC teams. I'm gonna go 27-17 Missouri. My Canes, number 6 Miami, undefeated against Louisville in Louisville.
Louisville could, but that quarterback in Miami hot. I'm gonna go in a close game. I'm gonna go 27-24. Miami.
I'm gonna go Canes 31-24. East Carolina takes on number 23 ranked Army, who is undefeated.
Oh, I'm going with Rank Army, and I'm going with it. It's going to be a tight game. Give me 34-27.
I got Army 34-10 because they playing pretty good defense. All right, I'm ranked Virginia versus number 10 Clemson. They have won like 6 in a row since they lost to Georgia.
All right, so I'm definitely going with Clemson. I think they're going to stomp all over them. Virginia Tech trash. So
No,
I'm going
Virginia.
Virginia. Oh yeah, Virginia. Yeah. Even Virginia, they nothing to talk about. So I'm going in a blowout. I'm gonna give them a couple points. I'm gonna go 47-20.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go Clemson as well. I'm gonna go 31-10. All right, unranked Nebraska with the quarterback Raiola, Patrick Mahomes' little mini wannabe, whatever. Yes, number 16 Indiana. I think they're still undefeated.
Um, Nebraska got something going over there. Yeah, but this is a good game too. This Indiana Hoosiers. I'm going to stick with my guts. I'm going to go with Indiana, and I think it's going to be a close game. But I'm going to go Indiana winning that game 24-23. Game winning touchdown by Indiana.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Indiana tight one because this is probably gonna be the toughest test they had all year. I'm gonna go 27-24. Unranked Charlotte versus number 25 Army. That Army Navy game gonna be lit.
I'm going with Army, of course.
I mean Navy.
Navy. Okay, I'm going with them, of course. And this one, I'm 37-35. 37-35. I think it should be a shootout.
I'm going Navy 28-21. Your boys, number 7 Alabama, almost got upset last week. A game before that out against number 11 Tennessee.
Um, I'm as a fan, I'm going for Alabama, but overall, they might have met their match with Tennessee. I'm going to go with Tennessee winning this game in a nasty shootout, 35-38, come down to a field goal.
I'm gonna go the same route Tennessee, but I'm gonna go 45-42. So same route field goal. Number 24 Michigan, the defending champion, national champion, versus number 22 Illinois.
Whether you're going to believe this or not, I'm going with Illinois. I think they got enough to stop Michigan. All Michigan do is run the ball. So I'm going to go with Illinois winning in the tight one, 22-23.
I'm gonna go Michigan. I think their defense to hold it off, and I think Oregon would just do just enough. So I'm gonna go Michigan, uh, 23-16. More defensive struggle. Number 12 Notre Dame versus Georgia Tech.
Oh, I'm going to Notre Dame. Oh, that's easy. I'm going Notre Dame. Georgia Tech do got something down there though. Because I think they just won last week too. I'm gonna go with Georgia Tech to lose. I'm going 17-27. 10-point losing game.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go Notre Dame too. I'm gonna go 31-7. All right, number 14 Texas A&M versus Mississippi State.
Mississippi State may surprise them, but I'm still gonna go with Texas A&M, and I think this is gonna be a super close game. Let me get 30-33. This game might even go to overtime.
I think Texas A&M gonna beat the shit out of them. Mississippi State just look horrible. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go 38-17. Number 8 LSU versus Arkansas, a little sneaky team.
Oh, easy. LSU. I fuck with the Tigers a little bit, and I think this was gonna be a blowout. Let me get 35-7.
I'm gonna go LSU in a little tighter game. I'm gonna go 38-28 because Arkansas can put up points. Taylor Green's pretty good, the quarterback. Number 5 Georgia takes on number 1 Texas. Gonna be a good one. Game of the week, probably.
I'm going with Texas because I think they're going to handle their business like Alabama did. They should be. I believe Texas is just a little bit better than Alabama. Texas and Tennessee, to be honest. I'm just being a real person, but I'm going with Texas in a defensive fight with a little bit of offense. Let me get the score 30-27. It come down to a field goal, and I'm going with Texas.
I'm agree with you. I'm with Texas. This going to be the game to show everybody they're national championship contenders and not pretenders. I'm gonna go with Texas, and plus they beat Bama last time. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Texas 27-20.
I can see that.
Number 17 Kansas State led by Avery Johnson and Darius Gibbons and Dylan Edwards, who knocked off Deion Sanders in them last week. Take on West Virginia. Who you got right here?
Oh, I'm going with Kansas State. I knew they was going to beat Colorado last week anyway. I think I said that on the show. I'm going with Kansas State because they showing some fight, and I hope they feed off of it. Let me get 31-17.
I'm gonna go same thing. I'm gonna go Kansas State 34-17. Got 2 more games left. See what I'll be rolling through. UC unranked UCF versus number 9 Iowa State.
Oh, number 9, Iowa State. I'm going with a blowout. Let me get 45-17.
I'm gonna go Iowa State 35-14. 2 or 3 touchdown games. Number 21 SMU Southern Methodist University. Eric Dickerson's alma versus unranked Stanford.
Oh, you know how I feel about Stanford. I give them a little credit every time I can. I'm going with Stanford to win in a close game. Let me go 28-25.
You must say why Stanford play. SMU is to drill. They beat the shit out a couple ACC teams. I'm
Yeah, they
going.
did.
I'm going SMU 31-17. All right, now we're going to talk about the trades with Amari Cooper. First going to the Bills. Give me your thoughts on that. Oh no, Davante Adams going to the Jets first. Reuniting with his old quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Give me your thoughts.
I don't think anything positive about it. I don't think anything good about it. Devontae Adams, I think right now you just worried about your numbers and this, that, and the third, and taking the best option that you can get because I don't know how the Raiders and Rams wasn't on the table. I mean, I seen the podcasts where you said you wouldn't mind being a receiver catching 700 or 800 balls. I mean, yards a game, yards on a season, long as you win a Super Bowl. So I don't know why you didn't try to push to go to the Ravens, but I understood that you wanted to reconnect with Aaron Rodgers. However, everybody in the world been watching Aaron Rodgers. You already know how I feel about Aaron Rodgers. I've been saying this on this show for years that he's my favorite quarterback. Aaron Rodgers need to throw it away and retire. He throws everything off his back foot. He doesn't have the arm like how he used to. I know you saw that game Monday when he lost the game. I don't know who he was throwing that ball to, and he threw the wide receiver under the bus and said the wide receiver ran the wrong route. When everybody on television, I mean, it looked like he just threw the motherfucker up in the air. But
You talking about Mike Williams? Yeah.
yeah. So all I know is, I mean, it's a good thing for Aaron Rodgers where he can now put the blame on others because now that he got Davante Adams and a weapon, so maybe he should show a little bit more. But I don't think it's nothing major that we need to be worried about the Jets. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Oh, it's a great move because now he's with a quarterback that he knows very well. He's balling with Minshew and all these other guys and Dayton O'Connell, Derek Carr. Now he's back with his guy he had a success with. So yeah, this might can help the Jets win some games in a row. Now Garrett Wilson won't get the number 1 corner no more. He'll get the number 2 corner, which will help him a lot. Alan Lazard now he can get the number 3 corner, and whoever else they got down, they might still keep Mike Williams. I don't know. But this is definitely going to help them out a lot for sure. Now it's going to be instant chemistry. So I like it.
Side note: Mike Williams, if he was to get cut from the Jets, that would be a good pickup for the Ravens.
Ah,
Sneaky.
it all depends if he still got something. If he still can, a big body, so it wouldn't
Yeah,
hurt.
that's exactly why I said it. Cause them type of catches and shit that he be making and shit. I know Lamar just like how he looked like throwing it up the likely in Mark Andrews, but go ahead.
Yeah, but he got to show that he's healthy first. I would rather have Hopkins, but anyway,
I agree with that.
Amari Cooper goes to the Bills. Give me your thoughts.
I'm gonna say right this, man. Thank you. First of all, I want to give a shout out on this, and I don't mean to be too long, but yo, Amari Cooper don't get enough credit, man. He one of the best wide receivers of all time in history, and then he one of the best Alabama wide receivers of all time. It's not even a fact, and he don't get the love that do. And he's still getting open on these young corners, old corners, whatever. He's still doing his thing. I'm glad he got it there from Cleveland, where he ain't got to go through bullshit no more. But all I can say is, man, do what you do and contribute all you can for the Bills, because we talking about he could be the secret weapon, the reason why the Bills even go to the Super Bowl and fucking very well win it. I think this put the Bills back in the hunt. You feel me? But I don't think the Bills is going to win the Super Bowl. As I said, the only teams I'm worried about is Texans, as far as right now in the AFC, and of course the Chiefs. I'm headed over to you.
It was a good move because that receiver by committee, it wasn't going to keep working. It got away with the first couple of games. Then when they played us, it showed its ugly head. And played the Texans, it showed even Monday night at times, it showed its ugly heads. Because Sauce Gardner was out there locking them guys up. No problem. And granted, he's a beast, but still, they didn't even get nothing. At least a great receiver was going to make some plays on a great corner. They didn't do nothing. So, like I said, Aaron Rodgers helped them out and gave them some short field. So, using Diggs hurted them more than what they expected as soon as they started losing. So, they had to get
Mm-hmm.
another similar type of guy in there on Amari Cooper. So, and they both was in the same draft class too, by chance. One was the second pick, one was in the fifth round. Anyway, yeah. Hopefully, Coop can finally find a hole. He's been bouncing around a little bit. I think there must be something attitude wise with him because the talent is clearly there. He was the number 2 pick in the draft for a reason.
Yeah, he killed everywhere he played.
And back to back on seasons, even playing with Dak. So it's like I said, it's probably just something you just got to relax. Hopefully, the Bills get his last stop because that boy can play, man. I wanted him here when the Cowboys traded. But that's definitely gonna help Josh Allen a lot. Now Khalil Shakur them could be number 2s and 3s, which they really are. And then
Mm.
help out the tight end and then run game a lot too. All right, I like the time we got playing with us. Let's I might need to narrate more out there. Let's do a quick recap of the last week's games. 49ers Seahawks. I think I took the Seahawks like you took the 49ers. Give me your thoughts on that, man.
Matter of fact, I didn't even pay attention to that game. I think the 49ers won, right?
Yep, 36
All
20.
right. Well, all I'm saying is this: DK Metcalf, you fell off, boy. You fell off big. I don't know what's going on with DK right now. We're supposed to be talking about DK Metcalf like we're talking about Jamar Chase and all these guys was the best wide receivers. This dude fell off for the last 2 weeks. He's been getting locked up by average corners. He's been fumbling for the past 2 weeks. Something not going on right no more in Seattle just for these past 2 weeks. But I knew the 49ers was going to regroup and let that defense do what they got to do out there. Shout out to the 49ers. I'm handing over to you.
Oh yeah, 49ers did their thing, man. The kid Guerrero, I think that's his fucking name, had a nice little game. So did Jordan Mason. Kittle did his thing. Brandon Ayuk, he only had 40 yards, but Debo did his thing. Rob Purdy, 250 yards, 55 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Geno Smith got stopped throwing interception. He had 300 yards with 2 picks and a touchdown. Kenneth Walker scored. Tyler Lockett scored, but DK Metcalf and JSN, Jackson Smith and Jibba, who doesn't know what that means, they got to come to the party. You can't
Mm-hmm.
keep Tyler Lockett and fucking and Noah Fant. They got to come to the party. The Niners won and won in dominant fashion. Scored on probably sure, but they did. They dominated.
Mm.
All right, Jaguars, Bears. I think I took the Bears. We both took the Bears on this. They won 35-16 over there in London. Caleb Williams 4 touchdowns. Give me your thoughts.
Well, I'm more importantly, I really don't want to like speak on the game or until, but I just want to say good job, Bears. This is the type of win that you needed to have because I ain't gonna lie, me and you and the whole world was questioning Caleb Williams for a little while. Not saying that he wasn't gonna be great, but we saying when is it going to start? Can you give us at least one game of dominance? And I mean, by far, this is the Bears' best game on offense, defense, and special teams. He actually played good this game. 35-16 win. Hand it over to you.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns. The Cole Komet, 2 touchdowns. Keenan and Allen running. Swift had an okay game. Trevor Lawson, them doing the best he can. Just not the year. So just simple said, the Bears dominated as expected. The Bucks beat the Saints 51-27.
I think that more was a loss of because who the Saints lost on offense. I mean, you lost your quarterback, and I don't know how long my boy Chris Olave is hurt. Chris Olave got hurt in the game, so it was more of I can't wait to the rematch, and I think the Saints is going to be on the Bucks' ass. But the last thing I got to do, like shout out to my boy Cruz, one of my best friends. He been saying the whole season, let Baker bake. Baker Mayfield is a top 5 quarterback this year. It's not even no debate. He up there in yards, he up there in touchdowns, and the boy ain't got that many picks.
For now.
Yeah, for now. for now, and I think what Baker Mayfield probably third in the league in touchdown passes. He's doing really, really good. So I got to give credit where it's due. The Bucks looking like they try and take over there down there in the South. So I'm handing over to you.
Yeah, dominant win, man. Dominant. We normally these games are a lot closer, but the Saints started Spencer Rattler. I guess Derek also hurt. So, yeah, Mike Chris Garvin had a game, man. Him and Zay Flowers were the receivers of the week, in my opinion. So,
Yes, I agree.
no Rashad White, no problem. Bucky Irvin and another guy had 100 yards, but they dominated the game. The Ravens beat the Commanders 30-23.
It was everything I expected to be. I said I hit your phone the night that I saw the week that the Ravens beat the Cowboys. I hit your phone that same day when Washington played that game and said, "Yo, this is the next Lamar Jackson. Look at this arm wrist. Look at the way he tiles, the way he throw the ball." So it was exactly what I expected. To me, I felt like that was game of the week because I didn't know the Ravens was going to win when it started. It's like this. You know who going to win before the game because that's who you pick. But when the game started playing and for itself out, it was a few times where I was like, okay, this dude is making them throws on our good defense. This dude is running the ball on our good defense. There's no more fluke. There's no more that none of shit. I thought the Ravens were getting ready to have that third loss against the rookie of all time. And I wouldn't be mad at it because he's doing his fucking thing out here. Instead of that year when niggas lost to Mitchell Trubisky, he only threw the ball 3 times. You feel me? So I got to give credit where it was due. He did his thing and handled his business. And I just say that Commanders could be taking over the what's the name. If they stay on the right path, they could take over the NFC East. I'm handing it over to you.
You're right. You're gonna laugh at this. You're right. The last quarterback was Mr. Bitch. That's why I always called him Mr.
Yeah.
Daniels did his thing, 240 yards, 57 yards. I think 2 touchdowns, no turnovers. Lamar did his thing in one pick. Andrews could have caught it, but over 300 yards, 450 on the ground. John Henry, another good showing, over 130 yards. Zay Flowers back-to-back 100-yard games. It's probably a rookie record for us. Mark Andrews finally got involved in the party. Rashad Bateman starting to get involved. We just got to tighten up in that secondary a little bit. It would be all right. It was a good team win. The Packers thumped the Cardinals 34-13.
I'm joking when I say this, but I'm pissed off at you. I only picked the Cardinals because of you, nigga.
Yeah, I picked them too.
Yeah, but every time I say this, I mean, I'm not trying to take anything away from the Packers, but I gotta speak on this every time. Jordan Love was really watching everything Aaron Rodgers do. This boy throws the ball like Aaron Rodgers. He makes the read like throwing Rodgers. He even throw off the back foot literally. I'm not gonna lie. The Packers are sneaky good. I can't wait to see how they're gonna be in the next 2 or 3 years. You feel me? With like 5 years under his belt, see how dangerous it's gonna be. But overall, great performance. I'm shocked as hell that the Cardinals didn't show up for this game. I think if the Cardinals would have beat them, they would have been on their foot, pounding their chest, got something to build up on when they play other teams. But I mean, wait them, bring them back down to size. Packers. And the last thing I gotta say is picking up Xavier McKinney probably after the Derrick Henry thing. I think them two probably is the biggest moves out of the two teams. These guys start contributing right away. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
You know what's crazy with them two got in common? You should know this by now.
Alabama, baby.
I had to let you gloat for a second, but
Yeah.
yeah, Jordan Love. You know what's crazy? The Packers' development of quarterbacks is amazing. Rodgers sat for 3 years, Hall of Fame. And I say Jordan Love's gonna be a Hall of Fame, but if he can stay on this pace, you never know. He sat for 3 years. So teams let them quarterbacks sit sometimes for a little bit, but only if you got a kick who starter. You got somebody that's bullshit. I don't play. If you got a Hall of Fame or bridge Hall of Fame guy or a guy that's a good enough starter, like Penix, I'm glad he's sitting because Cousins can still play for a little bit. Let him get his feet wet. Let him learn the game. Let him get the speed. So yeah, they thumped him, man. They thumped him. Jordan Love had out of the game. The Packers defense played amazing. Arizona, like I said, they play hard, but this game they just got thumped. So it ain't too much to that. Shout out to Matt LaFleur for not folding when Love went down. This next game was it's an ugly ass game. Colts and Titans. They could be
I've been waiting.
Titans 2017.
I've been waiting for the show to start just so I can say this part right here, and I hope he reaches your what's the name too, your top 100. Joe Flacco is in my top 100 of all time. It's not even no debate. It's not even no debate. It's not. And hold on. Hold on. The reason why I'm saying this, I feel like this. And I ain't trying to go off subject. I feel like if it's your personal top 100, I feel like you should have your top 10 quarterbacks, top 10 running backs, tight ends, and wide receivers. I don't.
10 quarterback, but
No,
of
no, no,
course
no,
he.
no, 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 no. I'm not saying he top 10. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying it's easy for you to pick your top 10 if you do this. Pick your top 10 quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends. If you like O linemen, you feel me? That's 50. And then you got the defense, O line, you got the D linemen, the linebackers, the safeties, and the corners. So that's 90. That's 90 right there. Then you can decipher the other 10 people you want to add in there. And I'm just saying, for me, after I get my 90 in, I'm putting Joe Flacco in there, yo, for what he did for Baltimore City. That's number one. People see what Lamar doing and just forget about Joe Flacco. I'm nowhere near saying Joe Flacco is Lamar Jackson or better, but I'm just saying don't forget what he did for us. And then, oh my God, Joe, what he was doing with the Jets. The stats and numbers he was putting up. I think the last quarterback from the Browns to throw up 300 yards was Joe Flacco. You feel me? And then Joe Flacco doing what he's doing with the Colts right now. I mean, we talking about the Colts could be a team that make the playoffs, and this could be Joe Flacco last run. So to me, it's more of the mystique of Joe Flacco, how he is still getting the job done, playing veteran football. He looking like Sam Darnold damn near. So it's to me, it's more about what Joe Flacco was doing more than what the Titans wasn't doing. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Joe Flacco definitely he's still showing to play a little bit. Let the Browns to the playoffs could possibly look at the coach into a wild card, depending on how everything shake up. And I think Anthony Richardson still gonna be good. Like I say, he's just getting a couple of cheap injuries, but I think he's going to be good for a very long time. Jonathan Taylor running well now; he's fully healthy. Michael Pittman doing his thing. Alec Pierce finally stepped up. Coach defense always gonna be low key stingy with Gus Bradley. They doing their thing over there. DeForest Buckner, Quiddy Pay, and the kid Latu and Nick Cross and those guys. What's the little cornerback they got the nickel back? He played real.
Kenny Moore.
Kenny Moore. Yep. I knew you. I just cause they doing anything with him and they playing ball.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Titans, like I said, they got to figure it out. I think Will Levis is their quarterback, but they got to figure it out. Tony Pollard not giving them the juice they thought and missing Derrick Henry severely, but him and the kid Spears is not cutting it. They got to rebuild that old line. Losing, they lost to me guys, Conklin, Taylor, Lewan, so they kind of suffering. Their defense is playing okay. They just need them guys top and pass defense, but they got to get better stopping the run. But great game by them. It's just that simple. The next one, the Texans beat the crap out the Patriots 41-21.
I'm gonna speak on something briefly. It was good to see Drake May finally get some time out there. I think you need to keep supporting him, Patriots, and you can get something off of him because that was all the quarterbacks that he was grabbing. Even my boy from Alabama, he wasn't working. But I'm gonna say like this, man. The Texans is a scary team. I told you the Texans and the Chiefs is the only team I'm worried about. And to be real, I'm more worried about the Texans than the Chiefs because the Texans have a quarterback that's more similar to our quarterback. Patrick Mahomes, we played him a couple times. I think if we played them in the right game, we're going to beat them. I'm not worried about that shit. But far as the Texans, though, that defense is going to turn out. Shout out to Will Anderson, the pass rusher. He been
Well,
killing,
ball.
balling. You feel me? They got a good ass corner over there. And that boy, what's the corner name? Stanley.
Derek Stingley Jr.
Exactly. So the whole defense is, we already know the Texans always had a solid defense during their career from the days when they had Jamie Sharper. You feel me? They always had something solid over there, and they doing it right now. And then, oh my goodness, I mean, the connection with Stephon Diggs, Tank. I mean, come on, the dude number 12, Nico, got hurt, and Tank stepped up big. You feel me? So I just gotta give credit where the Texans do. I think it could be really. I joke all the time and say these predictions and that predictions, but I definitely can see the Texans versus the Ravens in the AFC Championship. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Oh yeah, that'd be lovely. They would love to get their get back for sure for us beating them twice. But hey, we gonna play them on Christmas too. It's gonna be a hell of a game.
Mm-hmm.
CJ Stroud, them boys. Like I said, they lost a tough one to the Vikings. But then they're back on track. Their defense played great. Drake May did what he could. He made some plays. Hit Keyshawn Booty and all of the touchdowns. So I think they need to go ahead and let him take his lumps. Like when you got a quarterback like Jacoby Brissett, you let your rookie quarterback play because he's some shit. No offense, he's just some shit. I'm just like, so D'Amico Ryan's got that defense playing well. Just a dominant win, man. Too much of that. Now this next game will be the blooper bowl if I had to pick one: the Browns and the Eagles. Eagles.
I think this is the first time I'm going to talk bad about both teams. One, I'm sick of the Philadelphia keep faking with us. Yo, you supposed to beat the shit out the Browns. Yo, the Browns not even averaging 20 points a game. No. This is what I'm saying when I say beat the shit out of them. It's no reason how Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl and his numbers look like Daniel Jones.
They didn't win the Super Bowl.
No, well, my bad. I take that wrong. Because of how they was on that high with that high ass offense, they really ain't lose nobody on that team. The defense got better. The point that I'm making is, and I apologize for messing up saying they won a Super Bowl. The point that I'm making is, we're supposed normally when a quarterback goes to the Super Bowl, we're talking about them being the next best thing. We're talking about them being the future. And it's no way that the Eagles' record is better than the Giants, but both quarterbacks are playing the same. And we all know Daniel Jones is trash. We all know that. And I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of Jalen Hurts not even playing like Donovan McNabb, giving me the 300 plus numbers, give me the 3 or 4 touchdowns. Boy, you got like damn near 3 good goddamn wide receivers. You got a hell of a running game with the shit Saquon Barkley. So I'm like, yo, what's really going on up there? But and then like I said, I'm not gonna say anything good about the Browns. Enough is enough, yo. I think this is the first time ever in my life. Now you can correct me if I'm wrong, but for your life, but this is the first time ever in my life. I never seen the team play like 4 or 5 games and ain't never scored 20 points yet. Not even in the loss. I never seen this in NFL history, and it probably done happened before. But it was just 2 sad ass games, and it seemed like Deshaun Watson, he still got that case on his mind. It made me think that he spent his whole time making sure he didn't go to jail instead of focus on the game of football. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
And there's some truth to that too. You probably never see the Deshaun Watson, Houston Texans, miss too much football. You can't just miss the game and just pick back up and just like you left off. It just don't work like that. But the Browns defense is doing everything they can to keep them in games. Just like I said, that offense is sputtering. Some of us doing with Deshaun. They don't have Nick Chubb right now. Ford is not ready to get every down back. Stefanski play calling has to be better. He's an offensive guru, and they have a hell of an offensive line. I think they got like somebody hurt or two linemen hurt. But the Browns defense doing everything they can, man. Schwartz is doing everything he can. But the Eagles pulled it out, man. Somebody had to win this shit ass game. So and then we beat the Commanders. That helped them stay within a game, a half a game.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. All right, the Chargers beat the Broncos 23-16. The Broncos get every game.
All I'm gonna say is that was more of the Broncos losing because they're the younger team. That's why I look at it as
I
same
agree.
thing.
I
Yes,
agree.
same thing with the charge. Same thing. If I'm going to make this complaint about Daniel Jones and what's his name, Jalen Hurts, I got to do the same thing about Justin Herbert. I don't. I didn't. Ever in history, I never liked the Chargers quarterback except for this guy because I seen what he was doing, and he just keep being that shiny red Corvette that look fucking good, but the engine don't fucking work all the time. The transmission keep fucking up when I need to go on a sexy ass date. That's exactly what Justin Herbert keep fucking doing, and it's getting annoying. I mean, goddamn, y'all got that good ass defense. Y'all miss old school football, bro, where when you had a good defense, your offense at least help your ass so you can go to the playoffs and win games. I mean, I thought people would learn anything from when the Ravens won a Super Bowl, from when the Bears won a Super Bowl in '86, from when the Steelers won a Super Bowl, and the Seahawks, of course. But I don't see that shit happening. So it was more of the fact that Bo Nix is young and Justin Herbert has a little bit of experience. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Yeah, this game always gonna be close because it's a divisional game and these two teams hate each other. But you're right. Now I give Justin Herbert some credit. He do have Greg Roman calling his offense. That does the quarterback no good. The running backs I love him.
Mm-hmm.
Running backs and tight ends love him, but receivers and quarterbacks hate him. So that's what's kind of hurting him, setting him back. When they made like Harbaugh, when he made that high, I said that's just because he got familiar, but that's his homeboy. He should have definitely went and got somebody like Cliff Kingsbury or something like that. Somebody more innovative. But Justin Herbert has a hell of an arm, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like you say, you're right. He definitely got to transition to playoffs. Can't keep throwing for 5,000, 4,500, and you just equal making the playoffs and losing or not making the playoffs at all. You just basically stat pad like Philip Rivers did. But even he won some playoff games. Got to the AFC Championship game with one leg. So the Broncos, like I said, young. The defense is playing hard, man. Like I said, they're gonna be in the mix. And Sean Payton, as much as everybody gave him, scrutinized for whatever happened with Russ, we get that team is one game away from going to the playoffs. And then this year they could fight for like that 6 or 7 spot. They put together some wins because nobody has blown them off the field. That defense has been amazing. Bo Nick's gonna get better each week, but hell of a game like I was expected. All right, the Steelers beat the chocolate out the Raiders, 32-13. No surprise here.
On this one, I'm gonna take the route that I always take instead of giving the Steelers their credit. Good job, by the way, by winning. This was more of the fucking Raiders. The Raiders look shitty as shit. I just want to know when did it become a habit? Especially, I definitely got to ask Raiders fans and the Raiders owners. When did it become a habit to just not go get a fucking quarterback? You start. I mean, first of all, once you already saw who Joe Garoppolo is, or whatever his name is, You saw who he was when on the Patriots, and you saw what he was on the 49ers. Then next up, Who was the dude that you said? O'Connell? Who the fuck is that dude? Who the
He
fuck is
he actually played the best out of all the motherfuckers. It's crazy.
Yeah, but he played the best, but it's not consistent. It's not even consistent of where they consider this guy to be the guy. Every time I turn around, the Oakland Raiders has a new starting quarterback. I just want to know, when are you just going to say fuck it and go get a fucking quarterback out the draft? And I believe this could be their season right here that's coming up for us getting quarterback. They either going to get Shiloh or one of the Tennessee quarterback or something.
Shiloh.
My bad, I forgot Shador. They might
That's
get Shador. Yeah, they might get Shador, you feel me, out there, mud, because I mean they need a quarterback. So I think now or never they should be pulling the trigger on quarterback. Because I mean, look what they did when they didn't get a better quarterback. Their defense has declined. So it is what it is. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
oh team decline. Once Chandler Jones won it out, it just went shit creek from there. Next, Davante got now add Max Crosby gone too. Hopefully we can get him. But anyway, like you said, they could have got Michael Penix. They didn't want to trade up one spot, and it cost them. They could have got Michael Penix or Bo Nix. Now they stuck with Minshew and O'Connell for at least this year. So if I'm an AP, the total players I'm tanking to get shit done. It's that simple. I want to, try to lose as many games as possible and rebuild the team the right way. Because Dion will come to Vegas because of the,
Yes, he will.
spot. And he'll come to them games and watch it do it, So yeah, because not Jerry Jones can't get him nothing paid that. He would have loved him, but yeah, it's just they team just off. We let them off the hook, so ain't too much there. The Falcons won their third game in a row. They started off 1-2. Beat the Falcons. Falcons beat the Panthers 38-20.
All right. Well, before the season started, the most surprising team with me, if when I say is the Vikings. But right now in the season, I think the most surprising team is the Falcons. I ain't gonna lie. I thought they sent Kirk Cousins there to fucking shit the bed. I didn't know. I didn't think they sent him like literally. This is what I mean when I say shit the bed. Basically, do what you said about Justin Herbert. Come there and just put up the stats. The Falcons can literally, if they keep playing how they playing, the Falcons can make the playoffs. The Falcons
They're
defense is coming.
probably going to make the playoffs. They're probably going to win that division because
Yeah, see,
I don't trust Baker Mayfield.
yeah. See what I'm saying? And I think that's only because of the default, because of the injury to Derek Carr. But before then, I was riding with the Saints as far as on that division. But I'm saying when I'm looking at it, it's like the Falcons is taking advantage. Every time somebody in that division lose, we're going to win, and we're going to win in big fashion. And I think they won one of their division games already.
They
So
beat they beat they won both of them. They're 3-0 in the division, bro. They just beat the Panthers. They beat the Saints. They beat the Bucks.
exact boom. So I'm saying right there. So if you was to ask me who was the most surprising team in the league right now, if that was a topic, by far the Falcons. And with Kirk Cousins got them, he got that offense motivated down there. So I'm gonna hand it over to you.
He had a rough week because he didn't rough open week against Pittsburgh because he didn't play preseason back. But after that, he got the fucking rolling against the Eagles and all that 500 yards against the Bucks. Well, I said so Lamar, but at least had both 300 on them. Kirk put up 5. So and we got and our weapons is just as good as theirs. But anyway, B. John Robinson running hard, Tyler Algier, Frank London, Kyle Pitts, all them guys, Mooney. That defense, Raheem Morris got them rolling. They've been playing good all season, even when they lost. Judon, and they got the best safety tandem in the league. Bates and Simmons, it's not even fucking close.
Nigga,
All
Matt, you know,
yeah, all the years it was Buffalo, Apoy, and Hyde. They better than them. So yeah, and then AJ Terrell and all that, man. Yeah, they playing pretty well, man. They doing their thing. The Panthers, like I said, man, they just completely broke. Canales has work cut out for him. Just go ahead and let Bryce dug it out. Keep bringing some veterans in there. You gotta have some veteran leadership. You can't be all young guys because they don't know how to win. See what the Commanders did. They went and got Bobby Wagner, Eckler, Fowler. They brought some guys that who played in big games and stuff like that to help out. So you gotta do the same thing with the Panthers, man. They got Clowney and all that, but you gotta now get some more guys over there. But
and I
yeah,
want to add this too. Matt Judon had a sack in every game this year since he joined the Falcons.
the boys a piece. All right, let's talk about the shellacking for your NFC Super Bowl favorite. The Lions beat the dog shit out the Cowboys, 47-9, and Jerry Well on his birthday.
This is what I wanted, and this is how I wanted to be done. These are the games I be always asking about. When are teams going to have those statement games against the right teams to show I am serious when it comes to the playoffs? pick me in the Super Bowl hunt because I'm not gonna lie. I knew for sure that the Lions was gonna win this game, but I thought the Lions was gonna win this game like 35-27, 33-30, some shit like that. But for them to come out there and just put belt their ass all day on all sides of the ball is crazy. The only bad thing that I saw from this game is I don't know how long Aiden Hutchinson gonna be hurt and shit like that. That's the only bad thing. But other than that, I mean, they could not stop any of the wide receivers for Cleveland. I mean, for the Lions, you could not stop either running back for the Lions. And Jared Goff looked like MVP Jared Goff. If Jared Goff ever one season put a solid season together, he could be a Detroit's MVP, the last one since Barry Sanders, if he put something together because he got the tight end, he got the running back, he got the wide receivers on, so he can actually have a good completion percentage, yards, touchdowns, not a lot of interceptions, so he can actually pull that shit off. But I'm just say like this, Dallas Cowboys, I'm glad y'all having a shitty season like this because all the Cowboys fans, you can't talk shit no more. This is what all of us, me, you, and everybody been saying, that the Dallas Cowboys is not really like that. Y'all have sparks, y'all have flames, y'all have shiny toys that look good, but when you want to go on a fucking date, the toys break apart. You feel me? And that's exactly what you're doing. And I'm not gonna lie, I call this shit the Amari Cooper curse. Once you guys lost Amari Cooper, you did show dynamics and things that you could be great, but you start failing in the clutch. Amari Cooper was leading the league in third down receptions. You can't even complete third down since losing Amari Cooper. You really can't even you don't even have a red zone threat no more because of Amari Cooper. You just getting a shiny toy out of CeeDee Lamb, who, just letting y'all fly over your head. I'm gonna hand it over to you. CeeDee Lamb is the modern day Odell Beckham Jr. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Not a bad comparison, but I ain't gonna spend time on this. It's just a fucking trash. Cowboys are just flat out overrated. Dak's overrated. He's making all that money. My phone rate dies. We definitely got to speed this up. CD Lamb's overrated. The defense overrated. Detroit. Only thing Detroit did wrong was keep Aiden Hutchinson in the game too long. Should have been pulled him, but great win. We're gonna finish recap the tweets and get a prediction so I can wrap this up. Like I said, the phone rate died. All right, Bengals, Giants. Quick recap.
Daniel Jones fucking suck. Next one, go.
Yeah, he definitely some shit. The Bengals defense showed up.
I was pissed off. Hold on, last thing I'm gonna say is I was pissed off when you hit my phone. That nigga scored off that 66-yard touchdown. I turned the game off at it. I didn't watch no more. But go ahead.
All right, Bills, Jets.
Bills Jets, the game closer than what I thought. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the Bills was going to trample the Jets, but the Jets stayed in the game. They looked like a good 2-4 team the other night, but I mean, it was more that I don't think Aaron Rodgers is fully healthy yet. So we'll see what happens with Davante Adams. It's on you.
Buffalo handled business, man, and kicked and got the win, man. It's division games are always gonna be tough, but they found the way to win. That's what good teams do. Even though they, like I said, they had an ass whooping by us, and then they lost to the Texans, but they got back on track, beating the division foes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go get to our prediction. I turn my battery on real fast for my section. Just want to knock this out. Broncos, Saints, Thursday night football.
I gotta say this: the Broncos is only gonna win this game because Derek Carr not playing. But I believe the Broncos is going to get the job done in a nasty win. I'm going 20-17.
I'm gonna be super quick with this. The phone went down. Broncos 23-17. Patriots, Jags.
Patriots going to lose. Jaguars going to win 26-16.
I got Jacksonville 27-20. Lions, Vikings.
The Vikings going to win, but I'm going with the Lions over the Vikings 27-24.
I'm going Vikings 31-24. Titans, Bills.
Bills in the blowout 27-7.
I got Buffalo Bills. I'm gonna go 31-21. Dolphins, Colts.
Colts a blowout. Joe Flacco going to show off. I'm going to go 30-14.
I'm gonna go Colts as well. I'm gonna keep going 27-17. Seahawks, Falcons.
My third blowout in a row. I'm going to go with the Falcons. I'm convinced because of you. I'm going to go with the Falcons 35-17.
I'm gonna go Falcons. It's gonna be a little close because Geno can put up points. He just turns the ball over. I'm gonna go 31-28 Falcons. Game of the week, in my opinion, Texas Packers.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared to pick on this one because I think I'm gonna be unsure. But I'm gonna ride the wave. But the Packers could very well win this great way. I'm gonna ride the wave. And the Texans lose next week. But I'm ride the wave. I'm going Texans winning 27-24.
It's gonna be a shootout because both team offenses are like that. I'm gonna go Texans 38-35. All right, this the Blooper Bowl. The Fucking the blooper bowl of Ohio, Bengals Browns.
This gonna fuck you up. I think this probably gonna be a high scoring trash ass game. Where we just see something from Deshaun Watson and we like there he is, but it's still gonna be trash. I'm gonna go with the Browns losing 35-30 to the Bengals.
I got Cincinnati too, tight one. I'm gonna go 30-27. Eagles Giants.
Now this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is gonna be the game where I say the Eagles is gonna blow the Giants out 45-7. That's my pick that I'm going with. But it wouldn't shock me that it'd be a struggle shitty game and the Eagles win 23-17. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
I'm gonna go Philly because it's a divisional game, so they're gonna play tough. I'm gonna go 24-17 Eagles. Rams Raiders
I'm
battle.
going Rams 27-10. Raiders don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, Rams gonna beat shit out there. I'm gonna go 28-7. Commanders Panthers.
Here go a game for the rookie to show that he's rookie of the year. This is gonna be a splatter. I'm gonna go because they couldn't beat us. I'm gonna go 50-0.
I'm gonna go 42-7 Commanders. Chiefs 49 Super Bowl rematch.
Uh I ain't gonna lie. This could be the game where Patrick Mahomes get that loss, but again, I trust Patrick Mahomes a little bit more than Brock Purdy and that Chiefs defense. I got the Chiefs going undefeated for one more week. I'm going with the Chiefs winning 26-23 field goal.
I'm gonna go Chiefs as well. I'm gonna go 23-20. Last game, no Monday night game this week. Jets Steelers.
Uh, no, Jets Steelers a Sunday night game.
Yeah, that's what I said. We just said
Oh,
that.
last Sunday night game. I apologize about
No
that.
Monday night this that week.
All right, Jets Steelers. I'm going with the Steelers. Same thing they did last week. I'm going to go 30-17.
I'm gonna go with the Jets now. They got Davante Adams, and they're gonna catch them slipping. I'm gonna go Jets 27, Steelers 20. Oh, everybody's it. Like I said,
Hold on, we got to do the predictions for the Monday night games.
we didn't get the Monday night game this week. That was the last game for that week.
Oh, don't the Ravens play the Bucks Monday?
Oh shit! I don't know why it's not on here.
Yeah, the
Absolutely
Chargers and
right.
Cardinals play Monday
Yeah,
too.
Raven. Raven. Nah, Chargers. Why the fuck they ain't show that? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Chargers and Cardinals play at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, that's cool. Ravens Bucks. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Ravens
they
Bucks.
ain't showing on that thing. That's crazy.
Yeah, Ravens Bucks. I think this is gonna be a close ass game. A 2 touchdown win, but it's gonna be a close 2 touchdown win. I'm talking about we're gonna win 31-17.
I'm in the same ballpark, 35-21. You said Chargers Cardinals, right? Who you
Yep.
got?
I think this is gonna be the week that the Cardinals rebound. They should rebound, but no matter of fact, I'm fuck it. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I'll take one. I'm gonna go with the Chargers winning this game 23-17. Come to SNL by the 23-17 Chargers.
I'm gonna go Chargers and a little thumping. I'm gonna go 31-10. Oh man, that's everybody. We catch at the end of my week because they didn't show enough. I'm tripping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually doing a preview for the Ravens that Bucks game tomorrow. Well, forget it.
Yeah.
Like I say, I know to say like and subscribe, follow us, share. Just if anything I feel like we want, we should talk about. Hit us up. We'll add it. Go ahead, do your thing, Holmes.
Hey man, as always, it's a pleasure doing this shit with Big Bro, giving you some great entertainment and give you some great content. And you see, we not bullshitting around. We come at you with real information and facts and talking to you how it's supposed to be talked. As for me, you can find me on Facebook. My name is Maurice Savage JR. If you can't find me on Facebook, which I know you will, you can find me on Instagram, I_AM_the Pharaoh. That's me. And of course, every Wednesday night, actually in a couple of minutes, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and also the StreamYard as well for the episodes of They Be Talking the Podcast.
Yeah, that comes on at 8 o'clock. That's why I was kind of late. I knew he was gonna speed up tonight because he ain't gonna be late for that shit. So yeah, like I said, check me out tomorrow. Talking Ravens all day, every day. Me, Shannon, and David previewing the Ravens Bucks game, and watch me and Shannon show from yesterday.
I'm gonna be on next week's show for when y'all talk about the Bucks. I will be free.
for a recap. Okay, sure. I'll let Shannon know. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
That's cool. Like I said, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and you know what I'm about to say. Be great on your way to the figure eight, and always remember the hashtag. It's right there in the show. Keep that same energy from your host, Justin P. And my right hand man, the man, the myth, the legend, my co-host, Mr. Amari Savage JR. We'll see y'all probably not Monday. We'll probably do Wednesday before he do his show, but we'll definitely have a show for sure. Love y'all guys. And like I said, enjoy NBA preseason, MLB playoffs. And the games this weekend, Thursday night game. We'll be back next week. Love y'all. We out.